Many times, we feel like we need all these resources to achieve our dream. A team of people to do business development and admin work, a fancy office to impress everyone, millions of dollars for PR and marketing, a management team that makes you look good, a fat budget for shoes and purses so you can look fierce, advisors and confidants to give you credibility, a board of directors to open doors for you. Need I say more? How many of us, for this very reason, have been completely stumped, in a deadlock, miserable for months, even years at a time, because we're unable to make a move in the direction we so badly want to progress? Hello. You know what stopped the madness for me? Realizing that one of my biggest hurdles was how I was defining success. My baseline was absolutely unrealistic. What I should have appreciated was that I was at the beginning of my journey and that it was going to take me, only me, mustering up everything I could, working hard to make it happen. I heard a cool story about a well-known CEO of a very successful Fortune 500 company whose philosophy around innovation is my new mantra. When the CEO is presented with a new business idea, the challenge of the presenter becomes how to go forward with the idea without money. This CEO believes that great ideas are not brought to life because of how much money is put into them, but instead by how much fight, grit, and determination the presenter has. Kind of like the old saying, not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. I love it. A friend I hadn't spoken with in what seems like ages called me a few nights ago. It was a beautiful gesture on her part to disregard what should have been deep sleep time on her end, just to touch base with me and catch me up on everything that was going on in her world. Before we knew it, we were in this deep talk about the hustle and the bustle going on in her hometown London for the 2012 Olympic Games and a very special project she'd taken on. She told me about Jeanette Arnold, a London Assembly member who was invited to the Olympic Park to meet some of the first women who had come on site as part of a Women into Construction initiative in place in London. The sight of a woman working on one of those massive construction diggers made her realize that something iconic, something meaningful was happening for women and for the city of London that needed to be documented somehow. So she has a brainstorm. The idea of commissioning a renowned photographer to put together a calendar of images of women making the Olympics. Long story short, an exhibition of 12 groundbreaking photographs launched on International Women's Day last year. The photographs are a must-see. Google them. They capture the spirit of the Olympics and recognize the hard-hatted females whose skills and diligence contribute to these spectacular venues currently under construction. The exhibit has been so well received that sales from the limited edition calendars have raised a significant amount of money for a local women's charity. Now here's the amazing part. My friend was so inspired by the story that she took it upon herself to find a way to bring these beautiful and inspiring images of women to her world. A few phone calls and conversations later, due to her efforts, all but one of the images, which will be on display at some of our greatest museums, are graciously on loan. They are currently resident in the main lobby of her corporate headquarters for everyone to enjoy. Such a testament of how one person can do something great and make such a powerful difference. It's one of the most inspirational passages of scripture and one of my favorite meditations. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that fully well. In a simple sentence, the psalmist captures the essence of our beauty, our value as women, as human beings. His words celebrate the spirit with which we were created and the power that lies within us to do anything we put our hearts and our minds to. As March comes to a close and we wrap up formal celebrations of Women's History Month, my journey toward fulfilling the dream of realizing MukamiTV is well underway. I can't help but reflect on the legacies that will endure as a result of efforts by women who realized their worth and embraced their power that they harbor within to do great things. I admire these women. I'm in awe of them, actually. Their courage, their tenacity, their brilliance, their grasp of a simple yet powerful principle that striving to do the little we can more often than not results in huge impact. So the next time your mind or someone you know or life circumstances tell you that you cannot accomplish your dream, shake it off because it is far from the truth. Think of the amazing women we all know of who have left a powerful legacy of accomplishment. Revisit the psalmist's outburst of total praise as you navigate those elements of your day-to-day that you're certain to encounter as you attempt to be your best. And when it gets tough, do what the amazing women we celebrate today did, and I'm learning to do. Declare a truth that we all share, that you are a masterpiece in the making, molded out of reverence and love, birthed for a unique, set-apart purpose. You have the power you need to live your best life and be of service to others. Subscribe to MukamiTV right now. The journey to inspiration, empowerment, and transformation continues right here.